Hello and welcome to WPLMS updates. In the latest 1.7 update, we have added support for TinCan API. So to learn more about TinCan API, you can open up the site tincanapi.com and you can find a lot of information about this API. So the basic purpose of making WPLMS compatible with TinCan API is that activities that run in WPLMS are readable by other LMSs as well. So the definition of TinCan API is that people learn from interactions, and these interactions need to be recorded in an LRS, that is the learning record store, and an LRS can share these statements with other LRSs. So in WPLMS we have the advantage of recording activities in the BuddyPress activities table. So we have utilized this feature in our TinCan API update. So whatever happens in the WPLMS site is already recorded in the BuddyPress activity. So with the 1.7 update, you can record these activities in an external LRS, and for external packages such as articulate storyline, you can record them in the external LRS or inside in the WPLMS activities table. So let's get started. If you want to record the site activities in an external LRS, then you need to configure some settings which we have added in the options panel. So you need to go to the options panel, miscellaneous section. So here you can see that we have added the option of enabling an external LRS for recording the TinCan statements. Then you need to specify a TinCan API endpoint. You need to specify the LRS username and password. So what we'll do is we'll quickly set up an account on the SCORM cloud, which is the cloud.scorm.com, and you can simply go there and create an account. It is free. So once you have created your account, you will see a panel like this, and you'll see that there are various sections, and this particular section is called as LRS, which will integrate with our WPLMS site, and it will record the TinCan statements. So as you can see, so this is the test data which is already there. You can also create an app inside this and start recording the data inside an app. So you can quickly go to apps and then create an application. So we'll call this WPLMS test. So now that we have an app, the TinCan endpoint is like this, which is the https cloud.scom.com/tc/the app id, which we'll copy from here, and we'll go to the Vibe options panel, and then we'll add the endpoint here. Note that you need to append the statements in the TinCan API endpoint. So next is the username and password that you use to create your account in the SCORM cloud. And next we are going to save the settings. So once you have enabled and saved the settings for TinCan API recording, now if we open any course, if we start the course, we should record the statements that we record in the activity table in the LRS. So to see the app statements, we need to go to the LRS section, and then you can select the test, because we did not use the sandbox URL, we use the standard test URL. And here in the LRS viewer, we should see the statements that we are already recording in the activity. So if I click on start course, so not only is the activity recorded in our activities table, as you can see, students started the course, and if we refresh our LRS viewer, we can see that we have recorded our first TinCan statement. So next is that we start with the course and then start marking the units. So note that the statements will actually take more time to record because it will be sending these statements to the SCOM cloud as well. So if we refresh our LRS viewer, we can see that we are also recording the TinCan statements here, and similarly in our activity table, which acts as an inbuilt LRS, we are recording the statements. So likewise, if we proceed with this, and we are recording the unit completion in the activities and the SCOM cloud. So next is the quiz section. So if we go to the quiz and start a quiz, so we are recording the quiz as well in the LRS viewer. So if we start marking the questions and we check our LRS viewer, we can see that we are also recording the question answers here. So now if we submit the quiz, we should record the score and the quiz results, just like we record these in the activity table. So as you can see that we are recording the quiz marks and quiz submission. Similarly, we should record the quiz marks and quiz submission in our LRS. So likewise, if we complete the course, so now that we have completed the course, we click on finish course, and we can see that we have obtained the marks. Same thing if we check in our activity table. So we are recording the submission and the certificate and badge and marks in our activity database. So same thing if we refresh in our LRS, we are recording the everything that has happened in the course in the LRS along with the marks for the course. So this is our TinCan API integration. The next part is regarding the external package integration like Articulate Storyline or Adobe Captivate. So when it comes to external LRS, you can simply configure the Articulate Storyline or the Adobe Captivate and start recording the statements in the external LRS. But if you want to record the activities of the Articulate Storyline or the Adobe Captivate package in our activities table, then you need to configure the package. So let's say we have a package that we'd like to insert in our unit. So the only thing that we need to take care is that the articulate package should have the endpoint as your site URL / statements. So the statements endpoint in your site URL will automatically start recording the storyline activities in the BuddyPress activities. So I have a articulate storyline package already built in called as book.zip. So what we are going to do is simply insert this package here. So we're going to choose the file, use the add package feature and select the file and then upload it. So once uploaded, we can see that we have the iframe code inserted for the story. So next is that we need to append the endpoint, which is our site URL, which is endpoint. So this should be your site URL, and now we can update the unit. So if we view the unit, articulate package ready. So now we are going to take this in our course. And now if we take the course unit where we inserted the articulate package, so as you can see, we are recording few statements, and we are recording the storyline package. As you can see, we have already attempted this when we open this. So now if we proceed with this, reload our activities, you can see we are recording the experience tabs. So what all statements are sent to the site by the storyline is being recorded in the activities table. So that's it from WPLMS updates. Thanks for watching.